Good morning. I hope you can hear me because I broke my mic this week and I had to order another one on Amazon. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but I broke off this little piece that attaches to my iPhone at the bottom of it. So I'm having to speak up a little bit because I can't put my little mic on where you can hear me. We had a pretty good week here as far as the weather in northeastern Oklahoma. And I got a chance to get out and do a couple of jobs too this week. One was to repair a door, which I showed in my last video. The other one was to... Today, this story is about the house. It's Saturday and we're gonna get out there and work. It's just, you know, I should have been started on this 2 or 3 weeks ago, but we just got blasted by a snowstorm here. We got completely just coated with snow and ice for like a couple of weeks straight. And that's Oklahoma. You know, Will Rogers said, if you don't know who Will Rogers is, look him up. He's a famous politician from Oklahoma that was born and raised right in this area, Claremore, Oklahoma. And yeah, he said, I never met a man I didn't like. But he also said, if you don't like the weather in Oklahoma, wait a minute, it'll change. And that is so true about Oklahoma, especially this area. See, we got the deck on, finally. Finally, we got a nice day out here today. Bruce and I got out here. The cameras weren't really working. My hat camera was down. I mean, you guys have already seen it all before. We got the deck on. We got it nailed down good. Tomorrow I plan on felting it, and then we're gonna put the fascia on the front of it around the sub fascia, which is like a 1x8 LP Smart Sides. This whole thing is going to be done in LP Smart Sides. We've got quite a bit of stuff to go. I'll show you the now that's going to be my office and study, and then the front mud room, and then that's just a like a carport patio cover. And we got to get that siding on. We've got to get, you know, everything's going to be done in LP Smart Sides, the soffits, the fascia, everything. We still got to get all the lighting put on it underneath the porch. We've got that wired into the switches, but there's going to be more lights in the soffit that go down over the flower beds and whatnot, straight down off the 2-foot overhang off the front. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of content here. Let me just show you my chickens. They're over here pecking. You chick, 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 chick. They're having a good time today. That's Fanny and Annie. Yep, so Grip Rite cat nails. I like them so much. I saw them at the lumber yard and I took a picture of their truck here. But these are the ring shanks to go into that extra thick 5/8 thick or whatever it is decking. It's extra thick decking. It's over 1/2 inch. I had to put on 5/8 clips on this sheathing that's all over this thing, so it's real heavy. So we needed something good to grip it. So these Grip Rites do a real good job into it. It's a nice sturdy deck, nice. And this is the felt, the underlayment. This underlayment is the Palisade synthetic underlayment. That's what I put underneath the rest of the roof when we did the addition. So we're gonna get up there and make a go of it. Yep, be right back. Okay, I had to get close to the camera because the microphone's still on order, that the mic got broke. And you ever wonder why us carpenters always lean down when we're talking to the camera on all these videos? Well, it's because it's comfortable. and you can get in position for the camera, especially when you don't have a mic, like I don't right now. And I got to speak up, so hopefully you can hear me. I was coming up, I noticed that nail wasn't in that end, so I'm going to go over all these, double check all the ones that I didn't get, make sure before I start felting that it's all good and nailed off. It's really important that you get a nailed down structure, a good solid nailed down structure on all possible nailed down areas. Okay, so what you're gonna do when you're putting this stuff down is it's the underlayment of the metal roofing. In other words, it's just like any other felt on any other roof, so it goes on the same form, same application. I just don't happen to have a drive-it gun for the staples, the nails, and we just hand drive the Grip Rites. But it's pretty straightforward, just like felt under any other roof system, but it's made for metal roofing. I used it on all the rest of this roof of the other addition and hadn't had any issues at all. Okay, so I got about halfway up. It's easy to get tired out at my age. I had some other chores to do, so I kind of held off, and we'll get this knocked out the rest of the way in the morning. Well, the bottom dropped out of it. Yesterday it was like up in the 70s, and now it's down into the 40s and 50s just overnight. So that kind of slows me down, but I am going to get up there here in just a little bit and try to finish out these felt runs and get some footage of that. Because I got to get it dried in, because there is another chance of rain coming this week. And I wanted to show you here what I got. Started really getting the eggs started picking up. All 3 hens started laying, and it's funny. They go from all the way up. So they're, of course we all know that Paige lays these little ones, but this is what we're getting going into the spring. So this is a sure sign that spring is near. Because hopefully we were going to start getting twice that much. We're hoping for springtime. She's got one. She's got such small eggs, and we got her last year at Atwoods in Dunedin, Oklahoma. That's Paige. Yeah. That's a good girl. So these eggs are extra small, I guess, from her. I don't know why. Most of the time those breeds have better eggs, bigger eggs like the other 2 I have. But this one is a little bit bigger than a quail egg. And there's a sure sign that spring is almost here. The eggs are starting to get bigger and more. They go up from the little small size and Paige up to the bigger ones. They're all laying. A slow progression of eggs coming in. And with the price of eggs in America today, we're glad to have some layers amongst us.